Hey Neil, I hear you're doing a cabaret.
I am. It's called Pennies from Heaven.
Pennies from Heaven? What does that mean?
Well, Pennies from Heaven is sort of the idea that when it rains, when the rain comes from the sky, that many times that good things come with that. Those are the pennies that come from heaven.
Are you going to be playing for yourself?
I'm gonna be playing some, but not for everything. When I was putting this show together, I thought, it'd be really good change of pace for me to do something different. So Henry Palkus is going to be at the piano. I'm going to play a few songs, but he's going to be at the piano most of the time.
Well, that's great. And anybody else? What else?
Well, Ethan Edwards is playing cello.
I am.
Yeah, hey Ethan.
Yeah.
And Tom Byrne is going to be playing guitar. Tom is on the faculty of Webster.
Well, that sounds great. Well, yeah, I will be playing the cello, and I have had the pleasure of directing you, and I think that the heartfeltness of the way you've put this show together is something that people are really going to appreciate.
Great. I hope so.
You're playing, what is that, the viola?
It's a cello.
It's a cello. Hey, you're playing cello for Pennies from Heaven. And have you ever done that with you played with the Belleville Philharmonic
and the St. Louis Philharmonic. But I played on cabaret shows. I had worked with Katie McGrath on her show that she took to the Metropolitan Room.
Oh, that's right. That's very cool. Tell us about Pennies from Heaven. I hear through the grapevine that you're also the director for the show.
Well, I am the director, and it's been a pleasure to work with you, putting the show together that has such a great sense of connection and joy taken from things in life that we learn from.
You with Henry Palkus. We're in rehearsal, and we just had a great rehearsal. Hey, Henry, tell us about yourself. You teach, where do you teach?
Washington University.
Yay. You teach musical theater.
Yes, I do.
So we're in competing programs.
Well, yes, we are.
No, we're not competing. Henry and I are dear friends. So Henry is just one of the greatest pianists I've ever met. And I'm just so happy he's here. Hey, I heard you played a recent cabaret show with, I think it was some up-and-comer. What was her name again? It was something like
Bernadette Peters.
Bernadette Peters, right. You just played with Bernadette Peters. Tell us about it.
I think she'll have a future.
I think she does have a future.
I'm doing some of my favorite popular songs from the 70s and 80s. I'm going to be doing some Billy Joel. One of the climactic songs is a lesser known song by Art Garfunkel, a song called "The Kid," which I think is really a masterpiece. So it's really a wide variety of songs. The mood is very light and affirming, and it's a lot of fun, I think.
Distant shores of exotic lands, there the spires of the Turkish Empire. 6 months since we made landfall, riding low with the spice of India. Through Gibraltar we're rich men all.
So Neil, this sounds great. What if I want to come? What do I do? When is it? Where is it? How do I get tickets?
It's March 6th at 8 o'clock at the Gaslight Theatre in the Central West End. You can get tickets at presentersdolan.com. And you can friend me on Facebook. I'd love for you to do that. That's Neil Richardson, Neal. And just Google Pennies from Heaven Cabaret.
Yeah, it's part of the Gaslight Cabaret Festival for the spring. So lots of ways to find out about it. And so hope people are going to be there.